Hi guys, and welcome back to my vlog, The Making of a Real Estate Agent. This is my boyfriend Jacob.
How's it going, guys? I'm glad to be here.
And today we're kind of diverting from the whole making of a real estate agent thing and talking about real estate investments. So last year around this time, what were we doing?
Well, around this time, I was currently still working out. I was a professional baseball player, so about around this time, we started packing up. We just moved in September, and we were already kind of planning things to move out for the season.
Yeah, so we moved down to Carolina Beach. I was moving from Chicago, so we were coming down here to start our little life. We bought an investment property here on the beach, and we weren't really sure what we were going to do with it this past summer, but we took the leap and we set it up as a vacation rental while we were traveling for Jacob's baseball career. So we wanted to go through the positives and negatives, the pros and cons of a vacation renting out your home. So what would you say a con is?
A con, probably one of the first cons we came across was packing up. You know, we just got here and we finally made this place home and we loved it, and then we made kind of an executive decision to rent it out, and we decided to pack it up, which was a hassle. You know, we don't have any family out here in Carolina Beach, so we're kind of out on an island, which is okay, but for that reason, we had nowhere to put our stuff. So we did have to get a storage unit, but financially it was still beneficial for us to rent it out.
Yeah, so I would say one of the biggest cons was moving everything out of here. We had to prep for renters, and that meant getting some of our keepsakes put away. Another con, I would say, was getting some random phone calls about, oh, such and such happened, somebody puked on your comforter. So of course when it's your home, you're like, oh my gosh, what happened? But it was okay. And then let's go into some positives, because it was definitely a positive experience for us. And what's your biggest positive?
Yeah, I mean, financially.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's just, you got to kind of put your ego aside, and, you know, with this not being, you know, a place that we're going to stay for our entire lives, we just had to come to terms with the fact that it was going to be most beneficial if we just rented this out and eliminated an expense, you know, through our studies and just, you know, learning from others that some of your biggest expenses are your mortgage and your auto payments. So if you can eliminate those, that's vital to, you know, your success, to be able to start savings and, you know, compounding your money. So it's the best thing we've done this, probably my career financially, was being able to maturely make the decision to rent this place out.
Yes, I agree. So I think financially it's such a good idea, especially if you're not going to be living in the place full time, which we weren't this past summer. I'm trying to think of another positive. Another positive was that we used a vacation management company, which really we didn't have much say in anything that went on. We didn't have any communication with our renters, so it just made it very much kind of a secondhand experience where we saw the checks coming in, but we weren't really managing it at all, which was great. And we used Victory Beach Vacations out of Carolina Beach, and they were wonderful.
Yeah, kind of to add on to that, that's probably one of the most important aspects of the whole process is choosing your property manager. You know, a lot of people, they think they can, you know, maybe be able to manage it from afar, and I don't recommend that. It's going to be tough. With our schedules, it wasn't something that was even possible for us. I think you could manage it if you were in the same area, just not living in the location that you're renting out, but we weren't even in the same city. We weren't in Wilmington. So with that being said, we had to interview, we had to do our research, do your due diligence on who you're going to use, because this is your asset. This is come here. Yeah, Bronx. He likes the limelight. But this is something that, you know, you've invested in, and you want to take good care of it. So, you know, make sure your property manager does a great job. You know, ask them about their marketing. You know, Caylor's background's in marketing, so that helped a lot with the process. She understood, how they're going to reach the customers and what to look for a successful property management company. And you want them to have a good brand, because ultimately their brand is going to be branding your place and selling your place. So that's very important as your property manager.
Yeah, I would attest to that. The marketing side of whoever's vacation managing you is huge. Our vacation management company actually didn't use services like VRBO or Airbnb, which we were skeptical about for a second. I was like, I don't know, like those are big platforms that a lot of people use, but we had extreme success because of their brand and their recognition they have within our beach. So if you are looking to vacation rental out your house, I would highly recommend using a good management company and doing your due diligence and research. Other than that,
yeah, I mean, like I said, you guys just gotta, if you're gonna do it, it's gonna be tough in the beginning. We were at a crossroads, and with this being our only place that we have under our belts right now, this is our main home. But at the same time, you gotta realize, as a baseball player, we were gone 6 months out of the year. So that means that we're gonna pay this mortgage, and then we gotta live somewhere else. So that means we have a rent. You don't want to be paying a mortgage and a rent. You want to be able to eliminate something financially. It's just gonna help you out in the long run. So we plan to continue to do it with this place. We hopefully will be out of here in the near future, and we'll be able to still own the place, rent it out. So if you're looking to come to the beach, Carolina Beach, you can always stay here. We'd happily have you at the right price. But yeah, I mean, it's a great experience, and I recommend it. If you just gotta be mature about it, be cautious, take out the things that you like. Take out the things that you love, that you would be really, really upset if it was broken or lost, because you're dealing with tenants and stuff happens. When someone's living in an area, accidents happen, and then you just get the wrong people. So if you're gonna be your own property manager, make sure you're doing the right screening, because you don't want someone in here that's gonna put yourself in jeopardy. And if you're not going to be doing the screening yourself, make sure your property manager has the right procedures to find out who's going to be staying in your place before you just take on anyone, because you want to take care of the place, and it'll make you some money.
Yep. So, point being, find the right property manager, do it, take the leap of faith, and you will see a positive outcome. And that's all we have for you today on The Making of a Real Estate Agent. Thanks for joining, guys.
Thanks, guys.
We did it! Ooh, that was a good one.